Hello guys, what's up? It's your boy Nelson from legitimateincomeonline.com. So guys, today we're going to see about web hosting, okay? Factor which you need to take into consideration when you come to choose a web hosting. Okay, let me put this in presentation mode so everything you're going to see clearly. So here we're going to find those factor, okay, those features which you're going to look in choosing a web hosting. But okay, do you know how to choose the best web hosting for your blog? That is the question you need access. So if not, then this video is especially for you to know the few facts and the even myth about your hosting needs. In this video I will consider the primary yet most important question about choosing the right hosting service. Okay, so here we're going to give you the best suggestion to given the best suggestion to decide and choose the hosting plan that best suits either your requirement. Okay, if you want a large space, it's up to you. If you want either uptime time, it's up to you. You want security, it's up to you. So here you're going to find in the best suits if it's going well for you. Okay, you must know the recommended key features to look for while in choose the best hosting. Okay, one of the features which you need to take into consideration is the space requirement and the traffic load. Hosting a website requires some space, disk space, okay, which will be used for store your database, store medias and the different code files. Okay, also actually it's the size of your website that determine the amount of disk space that is needed. Okay, it's how it is. If your website is all about a video, okay, you store either you upload a video to your server, there's nothing to host it either in YouTube. Maybe you want to store in your web hosting, so you need it to take into consideration space. Okay, so it's going to be there's the need for you to have a large space in your web hosting. So this is one of the factor which can also included, okay, into consideration for choosing the best hosting. Okay, also bandwidth comes in at the time when you want the user to access the data file after you have hosted some files into a website. If you already host your file in a website, so that is where timing coming in when user want to access in those data file. Yeah? Although most of the web hosting company claim to offer unlimited bandwidth, okay, however the performance of your website might be influenced by the restricted traffic speed offered by them. So it's depending on web hosting on providing this bandwidth, unlimited bandwidth, okay, at the access of the data file, okay, in your web into a website. Okay, so another factor guys which is also important is web security and uptime guarantee. Okay, this is the time when your website, okay, starting working online, your website is online, okay, it's available and the user have access to the site without any difficulty. Okay, that is the time, that is uptime guarantee. So here you look, if you go in every web hosting, they have 99% okay uptime guarantee, so your website will be available anytime. That is almost 100%. So every time maybe someone access from somewhere, the website will always be available. Okay, so another factor guys we're going to see is technical support. Okay, this is a highly important, I always like to recommend in technical support is highly important factor or feature to look in a web hosting, especially for those who are new to web hosting guys. If you are new, you don't know anything, you either have some other factors out there. Maybe you start a blog but you don't know how to set up either coding, install WordPress themes or install WordPress, by the way, app, or install plugins, so you don't know anything at all. So you may face many website issues every now and then. That's why support become like both eyes and hands for anyone starting the blogging journey. Okay, it is very important for you to first do a proper research by reading several reviews and available information about the customer support for the existing customers of your preferred web hosting. Okay, this is one of the very important. Also the customer support should be quick because when you start to make your first step in your web hosting management, many questions will be pop up and they will require immediate answer. Sometimes your website can be down, so and it's starting to generate organic traffic. People from Google are coming in, but at the end of the day the website is not available, so you need to ask customer support or find a solution quickly. So you need to have a technical support ready, okay, in your web hosting. Okay, of course I have a scenario, some of the scenario which happened to me with HostGator. My site was down, I can log in, there's some files which is mixed up, code, blah blah blah. At the end of the day it's taking the 1 day, okay, to solve the problem. Okay, one of the things I don't say bad thing about HostGator. Of course I have them with some of them of my sites, but this is the things which hit me hard. At that time the website keep generating traffic, but the website is down. After either chat with the support, at the end of the day I waste a lot of time, because either there's a desk support, then there's a tier 1, okay, tier 1 support who are involved direct with the issue, but the desk support, he started to find a solution. He started Google, okay, what the fuck is that? He started Google and then he gave me a link to go and read it. Of course, every time if I have a problem, I always like to go to Google and finding the solution myself, okay, and reading different article real quick in order to solve it myself, to know what the problem and what's happening next and how I'm going to resolve it. Okay, but at the end of the day, the desk support, whatever, okay, he try to find a solution. He don't want to pass it to technical support, tier 1, okay, tier 1 support who are involved with direct the problem. They know in depth what the problem is all about, but at the end of the day he insisted that he going to solve the problem. But at the end of the day he started suggesting shit like we need to set up a backup. Of course I have my website, I have backup, so what of course I want it to be very quickly. He suggests me to pay a certain price, okay, for the team to make it quickly for them to restore the backup. Of course I don't have a time, because at the time I have some other issue to take care of, so I don't have a time for me to start in backup myself. So I want them to do it quickly, so I need to pay, I don't know, either $30, I don't know, 50, I don't know, at that time. So I told him, okay, it's fine, I can pay it. And even I asked him, can you pass this question to another level who are involved with this, okay, tier 1, because I know how those type of hosting company operate. Okay, so I asked him, but he still a type of insisting, I think I find the solution, check out this link, I think it's very useful, check it out and let me know if it's work. At the end of the day I spend almost about 4 hours with customer support, which is very bad for me. I feel bad. At the end of the day, of course, I think when he passed the question to the team, and they want me to back up my site for me to pay, okay, at that time I think the team know that there's a problem with my site, so they give me a solution. Your website is already backup. They don't set up a backup, by the way. There's a problem with certain plugins, so they as I can say, inactivate it, and then it's going to be fine. So it's very small problem, but the support is bad. That's my bad experience with HostGator about that. So every time this is not cool with me. Every time if I have a problem with either my website, I need the customer support to be honest with me, rather than try to solve the problem what it's a desky customer support, because there's some party which are involved with those, even though of course I think they get either something, okay, incentive when they solve a problem. They don't need to pass it to tier 1, okay. Maybe that is how they work, but I'm not a fan of that type of way. Okay, another thing is another tip, guys. Let's go back into another feature, okay, another feature which you need to look on when you come to choose a good web hosting plan. Okay, is check a pre-installed apps. Okay, of course, HostGator, of course, I like to talk about HostGator. There's heavy pre-installed apps, okay, either WordPress themes, okay, and some other. Several additional features have been included into shared planning by a majority of the web hosting, okay, companies, such that sometimes get messy, okay, and there's try to they even try to give either WordPress install, they can install that platform. That's why various unlimited option, extra fee service, of course they include it. I'm talking about HostGator. There's some extra fee service, okay, pre-installed apps. I already say WordPress, which is free, they can install it for you for a certain price, but you can do it on yourself, and many such should be made available by this web hosting. Of course, I've made a video about how to install WordPress. At that time, it's been a while, okay, even though I was using HostGator. Okay, you can go and check that out. It's fine, it's cool, it's everything is great. Okay, so this your concentration should be majorly be on the pre-installed apps. This is because this has a special widgets, okay, as I say, WordPress is one of them, okay, because this has a special widget, and this can help you to create and manage a website faster and more efficiently. That is here I'm always like to concentrate about WordPress, okay, platform, which is very good. There's no coding involved here. Okay, another factor is offer and discount, guys. Okay, this is the best part of the web hosting plan. Free bonuses and the promotional offer are used to attract a variety of clients by most of the big companies as a consequence of the size of the shared web hosting plan. An example of this bonus can either be free domain names, okay, site and building tools, website transfer. They transfer the website for you either from one name register to there, or from one hosting company to the company. I think I already do this. How to transfer, I think, from SITEGROUND, okay, to HostGator, one of the video there. Okay, site building, website transfer, and many other exciting future. Okay, however, the most important part about these free bonuses and discount is the amount that is often required by the company for renew. Okay, sometimes you can either get a free domain name, okay, but that is maybe for the first year. Okay, first year when you build your website, you can get a free domain name. Okay, at the end, after the year, then the domain is going to be in a price. Okay, you're going to pay for the domain name after 1 year, which can either be a huge amount. Even though I have one of the company out there, which is Namesilo. Okay, I think I'll put the link down in the description for you to see. The price of the company stay constant. It's not like a GoDaddy or other company. Okay, the price is $9 per year, which is very good deal. It's constant forever. Okay, there's no any type, they will never going to rise the price like other HostGator is about I don't know, 15, I don't know, something like that. Okay, even though let's go, I don't know where I am right now. Okay, here, this is because after using the free domain name for the first year, you will be required to pay renewal fee so as to keep using this domain name. Okay, that's why it is important to pay close attention to the agreement when a company offer you this discount and bonuses. Also ensure that your web hosting has a good reliability and the price ratio. Okay, so here my conclusion, guys. I'm going to take over for my conclusion on what I'm going to suggest with all of this. Okay, what is one of the company which I can say is suggested for you to take one step is to look on all of this is, let's go, is BLUEHOSTING. My recommended web hosting right now is BLUEHOSTING. Please feel free to share the experience of buying your first hosting planning below. Okay, either you already buy from HostGator, what do you think about their service? You buy from BLUEHOSTING, what do you think about their service? You buy from SITEGROUND, what do you think about the service? And some other hosting. Of course, those are the top 3 guys I recommending for you. I recommending, but my number 1 is BLUEHOSTING right now, and the 2 is SITEGROUND, and I'm going to give 3 HostGator. Okay, I'm going to give it 3. Okay, because of my experience with them, I'm going to give it 3, but my number 1 is BLUEHOSTING. BLUEHOSTING also, they give you I think they give you free domain, of course. This is one of the offer and discount. I can tell about their pre-installed apps. It's good. They will help you also in transfer. Okay, if you have a problem, if you want to transfer from HostGator to BLUEHOSTING, they can help you with that. Customer support is very useful. They take care with the clients. Okay, me and you we're going to be in a good hands right here. Website security uptime guarantee is always 99 with almost of the company. Space requirement, everything here, I think I'm going to give it BLUEHOSTING. So guys, if you want to start your blog with the BLUEHOSTING, I'll put the link down in the description. Go and I'll show you step by step on how from where to start until the end. Those are the steps which I'm going to show you for you to start and build your blog. Okay, then after, if you don't want to build it, of course I provide a service. It's free. Okay, it's free for anyone to use me. Not like that, for me to help them on to start in their WordPress, okay, blog. Okay, it's simple. I think I'll put the link there in the description, then you go and check that out. Make sure that you check that out. I'm going to help you step by step. I show you what you need to do, then contact me. I can go from there. So guys, thank you so much. Make sure that you get your whole web hosting in BLUEHOSTING. It's a cool company. I think it's very useful for you. If you don't want to BLUEHOSTING, go with SITEGROUND. It's good too, even though SITEGROUND is somehow costful. Okay, somehow costful. Then you go to HostGator. Okay, thank you so much guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. So make sure that you share your experience with where you buy either your first hosting plan, and what are your thoughts on that. Okay, then we're going to share all our experience. I already share mine, HostGator. Somehow you understand it. Okay, thank you and peace.